Can you invest 100 hours in a year to exceed 95% of the contractors at marketing? This is episode number 293 of the My Online Toolbox, weekly quick tips and reminders in all facets of marketing to help you grow your business with more quality leads. We want to remind people that if you want to get access to these quick tips, it's very relevant, by the way, to this particular episode, but the weekly quick tips, just like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on the YouTube channel. Please make a couple of comments or posts to teach those social media mechanisms that you're interested in this stuff so it will appear on your feed on a weekly basis when we make these quick posts. And also follow us on Instagram to see the weekly featured project showing the best at marketing in the contracting industry. Last week, we were talking about specifically, is your marketing person a parrot? Just too many people out there say the buzzwords. They don't really promote the strategy, and too many people follow along on the hype. We also want to say Happy Veterans Day to some of the people we might have missed last week. The week before that, we were talking about easy, small marketing steps to do before January 1st. Just a couple could help have a catalyst to how you start next year. Go to that episode to check that out. And this is the last time we're going to talk about it because we're moving into Thanksgiving. So if you missed episode number 289, the number one holiday idea to say thanks and also be one step ahead to getting leads in the event of a potential slowdown as we turn into the new year and economic headwinds may be out there for some. Check that out, but we're not talking about that anymore because if you missed how to prepare for the holiday greetings, then you snooze, you lose, and you'll maybe talk about it at the end of 2024. Anyway, this week, we want to go back to the target topic of can you invest a little time, just 100 hours in a year? We're going to amplify that in a moment, 100 hours in a year to exceed 95% of contractors at marketing. It's probably even more. What happens is there's a rule, and it's called the 100-hour rule. It might not be precise, but you'll get the point, where every skill has a time barrier where you start off completely unskilled. And the concept is with the 100-hour rule is that someone can become great at something if you commit 100 hours in a year to a new skill. But here's a bonus. And the bonus in this industry is that is all it takes to be not just 95% better than other people, but all of the other unskilled contractors in this discipline. And we're not going to name a popular lead generation service, but we love to tell people that it is unbelievable how this lead generation service exists, not for any other reason than the vast majority of contractors are so complacent at marketing, which is the catalyst to bringing your company to where you want to be in 1 to 5 years out. So instead of investing just a little bit of time, they try to shortchange a critical topic in order to sustain and grow your business over a period of time. So we know that it is better than 95%, where you could just simply take a moment and allocate between 15 and 20 minutes on a daily basis, which equals an hour, 100 hours, or just 2.5 weeks in a year for the most critical aspect of guiding your company to where you want to go in a future direction. Whether you're doing your social posts, whether you're getting Google reviews and responding to those reviews, you're uploading some images in a very rudimentary or advanced way on your website, strategically enhancing your SEO. There's a plethora of topics, but you don't need that much accumulated time over a 1-year period to simply kick butt and be ahead of all of your competitors. That one topic we will repeat over and over again, which is why we do these weekly quick tips. When people say, oh, My Online Toolbox, look at all these customers you have, and they think that it's, yes, we do a good job. We'd like to take credit for that, but we've stimulated people to not just do a good job to get started, but to do a good job at continuing the effort to keep the momentum alive. And that one aspect is this 100-hour rule that will allow you to exceed more than 95% of the people around you. And what we mean by people, we mean your competitors. So please take that to heart. And for anybody new to the My Online Toolbox orbit, what better way to start with your education than going with the industry-specific marketing education classes that are leading the industry? And all we're asking for as a start is to just take the basic education class. That's going to knock out about 10 hours of those 100 hours in a year immediately. But even better yet, it's not going to be just random education. It's going to be specific marketing education for specifically this industry. Check it out, and you'll already be majorly ahead than most of the contractors that are around you. This is My Online Toolbox, reminding you to grow your business with more quality leads. We're here to help you get quick tips and reminders on a weekly basis. And never forget to start planning yesterday for next year's marketing and profits. Have a healthy week, have a happy holiday, and we will see you next week.